Thank you, Danny. Well, our next event, the penultimate of this year's championship, is the Rheaume Total Body Fuel Power Stairs. Eddie, we've not had the Power Stairs in a final since 2015 when you were competing, of course, for the title. How was it for you?
Yeah, not great. It's a real bad event for me. It's a real bear of a challenge. But enough about me. Let's ask the finalists who have been training this event for months. Martins, what do you reckon?
Well, it takes brute strength and speed, which we all know I got.
We've got 3 implements weighing 500 pounds. They've got to duck walk them up to the stairs and then up these giant steps to win the race. Luke, what do you think?
For me, I think mental toughness is going to come into this. And as everyone knows, mentally, I'm the toughest there is.
You okay there, brother? It's all about endurance.
Хлопці, щось ви собі наганяли багато. Я вам покажу все після свистка.
Well, there you have it. Who will reign supreme in the Rheaume Total Body Fuel Power Stairs? We'll find out when we return to the SBD World's Strongest Man.
Welcome back to the SBD World's Strongest Man and the penultimate event of the competition, the Rheaume Total Body Fuel Power Stairs.
Well, Danny, the aim of this event is to carry 3 weights weighing 500 pounds each down a 5-meter course and then up 3 stairs. 9 stairs in total is what they're trying to achieve. 75 seconds, the time limit. Well, Max Boudreault against Mitchell Hooper. A superstar pair that came out and faced off all Canada. And it was Max Boudreault on the right who managed to beat Luke Stoltman's lead time of 59 seconds. Mitchell Hooper did just 7 steps in 32 seconds. Boudreault 9 in 39 seconds. He leads so far with Mitch Hooper in 2nd position. Luke Stoltman in 3rd. We have 4 athletes still to come.
Representing Great Britain,
Tom Stoltman, currently in 2nd after those 4 events. Here to defend his title. His wife.
Representing the United States, Brian Shaw.
Brian Shaw seeking that 11th World's Strongest Man podium finish. Kerry Shaw, his wife. Goodness, she looks nervous for him.
On the whistle.
He needs a big performance here. 2 giants of the sport, quite literally, both 6'8". And they attack these first few steps with this weight. Well, they said this was a bigger man's event. Certainly feels like it is anyway.
Stoltman's height and speed, and his natural lifting ability. Even ahead of Shaw here.
Yes, these really high implements causing some problems for Brian. He's on 5, Stoltman on 7.
I think Stoltman is going to easily manage 9 steps.
There we go. Up it goes, gets it all the way on, but he's going to be behind Boudreault. He doesn't beat 39.07. Maybe this isn't a giant man's event, because Boudreault certainly is at least 4 or 5 inches shorter than these 2 fellas.
He's giving Shaw some encouragement. Such good sportsmanship.
75 seconds is the time limit. Just over 10 seconds to get these final 2. Come on, Brian. Never gives up, does Brian Shaw.
5 seconds now, Brian.
Is Father Time going to beat him this time, though?
Oh, I'm not sure that's going to count, you know, Colin.
I don't know. He certainly gave it everything. I think he was really close. He might get it. Let's see what Magnus Magnuson says.
That's a no. Shaw. 8 steps. All that counts for Brian Shaw. 1 minute 9 for Tom Stoltman. All 9 steps. 41.04 puts him in 2nd, just behind Boudreault.
Well, that was certainly a champion's performance right there from Tom Stoltman, and he needed it. Novikov was starting to run away with this, and he certainly put the pressure on him. He's up next.
And there he is. What a strange and difficult year this man has had, coming from Ukraine, obviously. Let's find out more about him in his SBD Power profile.
This year competition, it's not for me like personal, it's special for my country, for people who defend my country. I lose 5-6 great friends. First days in a war, I want to defend my country with weapons. I told about every hours people die in Ukraine. Some of the strongmen donate for body armor.
One of our brothers is battling for his life, battling for his family's life, and that's not okay.
Look, Stoltman sell a t-shirt with my print, and all money goes to Ukrainian army.
I love him like a brother.
He's an icon. I love what he stands for.
Martin's Licis donate $10,000.
I support Ukraine.
And I buy 2 cars for our army, and one of these cars now in the front. I want to say all people who support Ukraine, thank you very much.
When Oleksii goes back to Ukraine, that might be the last time we ever see him, and that's an atrocity.
Representing Ukraine, let's hear it.
It's incredible what this man has been able to overcome and still be able to come to Sacramento and compete as a world-class athlete. Taking on Licis.
2 world's strongest men battling it out, still in the running. Very much Martin's Licis. And of course, making the running is Oleksii Novikov. Let's see how this little twist of having to run into the steps affects these 2 guys. Definitely bothered Brian Shaw. Didn't bother big Tom Stoltman at all. And Licis there looks really good on the steps, but I'm afraid
Novikov stumbling, clattering that against the steps.
Oh, made it up in the sprint back, though. That was very quick. Let's see what he can do with the steps this time. Is it the height that's really bothering him? That was okay, got a good swing at it. And Licis looks very in control here. Finding this very difficult. What makes Novikov such a great deadlifter is incredibly long arms, but actually it doesn't help in this kind of event. You want to be tall with slightly shorter arms.
Well, Licis manages 9 steps, 44.5 seconds. But Novikov really struggling.
I'm not sure he's going to finish this. He's got just over 15 seconds left, and he looks pretty much exhausted already. Which is surprising. Novikov rarely looks tired until the end of an event. Remember him in the bus pull, he was still giving everything at the finish line, and no, I think finally he's been beaten by something.
That's that for Novikov. He was beaten. Couldn't manage that first step a 3rd time.
How quick were his 6 steps, and where does that leave him? 7th place, oh my goodness. After all that success in the previous few events.
Let's hear it from Martin
Licis. 9 steps, 44.5 seconds, dead on. It's in 3rd.
3rd place.
Still jumping with energy and pops it up as you have to get the height on that final step. Great effort from Licis.
The winner of the Reign Total
and a great effort
Power Stairs
from Boudreault.
Representing Canada,
one of 3 Canadians, as we said.
Boudreault.
Dominating those steps. So Boudreault with his first event win, commanding respect with 9 steps in 39.07 seconds. Tom Stoltman takes 2nd in the event, Licis 3rd. Novikov, with one of his worst finishes, comes in 7th. And the story really is, well, he said he'd be a silent assassin, didn't he? But that performance means that Tom Stoltman takes the lead for the first time after 5 events. The time has come for us to crown our champion. Only one event stands in the way of glory, and it's the Atlas Stones when we return to the SPD World's Strongest Man, presented by Rogue.